to. We know what Luka Modric is good at. What we didn't expect is Luka Modric to pick a ball up 5 yards outside his own box, run the length of the field, and a couple passes later find an assist for Karim Benzema.
From going 4 years without a trophy in Tottenham by the age of 25, then to assisting one of the most crucial goals for your club in the Champions League and leading your country to their first ever FIFA World Cup final. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the 36-year-old that ended the GOAT debate, Luka Modric. On the 9th of September 1985, Luka Modric was born in Zadar, Croatia. His childhood coincided with the Croatian War of Independence in 1991, so his family had to flee the area. Modric recalls football being his best way of escape from the reality of war. He said it was a tough time and it shaped him as a person. Before taking a look at his professional career, let's look at who is Luka Modric. Before we get into the video, I just want to say it would be so nice for you to hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and also leave a like if you really like the video. And yeah, you should watch the end of the video to see what I have to say about Luka Modric. Without any other talking, let's get straight back into the video. Luka Modric is a Croatian international player that plays as a central midfielder, usually orchestrating the attack. He is considered a veteran of the pre-assist or the build-up play, often creating space and time for his teammates to shoot or deliver goal-bound passes. Luka Modric is called the magician because of his creativity and how he sets the tempo of the match from the middle of the pitch. He also looks so calm and composed even under pressure, and to be able to do that in the midfield differentiates the best from the rest. His strengths are his passing, his key passes, his through balls, his dribbling, and his concentration with the ball. Another aspect that has made Modric stand out is his consistency at the age of 36. According to SoccerWiz, the average age of retirement for a midfield player is 35 years. But an argument people have is that Modric peaked at the age of 26, so his body never got worn out of any sort. Well, this is somewhat true, but if you look at great midfielders like Wayne Rooney, Steven Gerrard, Xavi, Iniesta, and many more, these guys started playing at a higher level at such young ages, like from 18 to 21. Even though we can't fault Modric for these reasons, we can just praise him for staying fit and healthy all through his career, then also competing at a high level for more than 10 years. Now let's take a look into his professional career. Luka Modric started his football career at the age of 16 with Dynamo Zagreb, where he played for the new team in late 2001. Between 2003 and 2005, he went out on loan multiple times. Then in 2005-2006 season, he signed a 10-year contract with Dynamo Zagreb and he secured a place in the first team. In 2006-2007 season, Dynamo won the league and Modric was the main provider for their striker, Eduardo. Then in 2007-2008, he helped them win their second Croatian Cup and they became champions by a 28-point margin. He ended up finishing with Dynamo with 31 goals and 29 assists in all competitions. Then on the 28th of April 2008, he joined Tottenham for a joint club record fee of £16.5 million. In his first season at Tottenham, he got injured and he generally had a slow start. Then the media and the managers were all over him. Managers like Arsene Wenger said he was not physically imposing enough to play in that area of the pitch. Modric replied and said, "Maybe I look lightweight, but I am really strong, mentally and physically." Later on, Tottenham appointed Harry Redknapp as manager. Redknapp gave Modric a more familiar role as a central or a left-sided midfielder, allowing him to have more influence on the team. Redknapp also said great things about the midfielder, saying he's hell of a player and a manager's dream. So Redknapp's plan was basically to shape his new team around Luka Modric. But in 2010, Modric was gradually outgrowing Tottenham. He, alongside Gareth Bale, helped Tottenham qualify for their first ever Champions League. But they ended up getting knocked out by Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. Now, Modric is 25. He wanted a bigger move. He wanted a new challenge.
Manager Harry Redknapp has said again that none of his club's top players will be sold this summer. He wants to hang on to all of them to make another push for a Champions League place next year. Their midfielder, Luka Modric, has been linked with a £25 million move to Manchester United. A rumour strengthened today by the announcement that United's Paul Scholes has retired.
Then in mid-2011, Chelsea launched multiple bids, but they were both rejected by the club's owner, Daniel Levy. At this point, Modric had a foot at the door, but Tottenham were basically holding him back. Then on the final day of the transfer, Chelsea launched another last-minute bid for 40 million, but they still got rejected. Modric made it known to the press on how he was feeling about not securing his move. We could tell that Modric didn't want to be a Tottenham player any longer. It got to the point where he failed to turn up for a Tottenham store in the US, and he got fined a total of £80,000. During his time at Tottenham, he made 160 appearances with 17 goals and 26 assists and was voted the Player of the Year. Then on the 27th of August 2012, Modric was finally granted his wish when he signed for Real Madrid for £30 million. In the 2012-2013 season, after his £30 million move to Madrid, Modric was only averaging about 38 minutes a game. He struggled and he was eventually voted the worst signing of the season by the Spanish Spurs. So why did he struggle at Madrid? When you join a club like Madrid for that amount of money, there will be a massive weight from fans and the media on your shoulder to perform. Let's look at the likes of James Rodriguez, the World Cup superstar, Kaká, and Eden Hazard, who was bagging double digits in the Premier League. Then to add to his struggles, he never really got game time. Jose Mourinho didn't really trust him and he was scared, so he just played Xabi Alonso and Khedira in the midfield. Plus, they had Mesut Ozil just in front of them. So he just got to a point of maximizing his game time if he was given and also performing at a high level. Then in the 2013-2014 season, Carlo Ancelotti took over at Madrid. He believed more in Modric, he gave him more game time and he partnered him with more experienced Xabi Alonso to give a balance in the defense and the attack. He of course didn't feel Ancelotti's trust, performed all through the season and eventually was Madrid's most efficient passer in La Liga with 90% accuracy. Then in the Champions League, he helped them win their first title since 2002 by providing a pinpoint corner to assist Sergio Ramos in the 93rd minute against local rival Atletico Madrid. The assist and the goal was the start of more European glory in Real Madrid, as they went on to win 4 Champions League trophies in 5 years, including a three-peat in 2016, 2017 and 2018. During that time, Zidane took over as manager in 2016 and always admired Modric, saying he was the master of the game and the crucial connector of the defense and the attack. In 2014, Toni Kroos also joined from Bayern Munich, which saw Xabi Alonso go the other way. These two formed a great partnership with Casemiro focused more on the defensive part in the DM position. This team went on to win the 2016-2017 La Liga title for the first time since 2011-2012 season. Madrid also went on to win the league again in 2019 and 2020 with this same midfield trio. Ever since then, Modric has continued to perform at a high level up until today, where Madrid find themselves 15 points clear of rival Barcelona and in the semi-finals of the Champions League where they face Man City. So far in Real Madrid, Modric has played 429 games, scoring 31 goals and assisting 70 goals.
It's not often a player like that gets that credit because normally he's a striker or somebody that has been wow, but this year, let's say last year was his year, so.
Well, we can't talk about Luka Modric without including the great year of 2018. In 2018, Modric was able to achieve what we haven't seen since 2007. That is, a player outside Ronaldo and Messi win the greatest individual award in sports, the Ballon d'Or. As we can tell with these awards, as the case of Jorginho in 2020, it is looked more as what impact you are having on the team rather than your individual stats. So you can have personal stats, but what they really look at is the trophies you are winning with your team. And in 2017-2018, Luka Modric had played a massive role for both Madrid winning the Champions League and leading his country to the World Cup final. But now let's take a look at what he achieved in 2018. In 2018, Luka Modric won the Champions League with Madrid. the World Cup Golden Ball, the Champions League Midfielder of the Season, UEFA Best Player in Europe, FIFA Best Men's Player, FIFA World Cup winner, Spanish Super Cup winner MVP, and he was the runner-up in the World Cup. So with all these awards and impressive performances all year long, there was just no way he wasn't winning the Ballon d'Or at this point. Modric made his Croatia debut on the 1st of March 2006 in a friendly against Argentina where they won 3-2. Then in 2016, Modric became the captain of Croatia. He and Croatia featured in multiple international tournaments such as the Euro 2008, 2012, 2016 and in 2020. They also featured in the World Cup in 2006, in 2014, but they never made it out the group stage up until 2018. The 2018 World Cup featured a lot of big name countries such as Belgium, Argentina, France, Portugal, Brazil and many other renowned teams. If you were to write your favourites to make it to the final, you definitely wouldn't have included Croatia because they never did so well in this tournament, or they didn't have the players to accomplish this. The finals of the World Cup was underdogs Croatia up against France. Yeah, France dominated that game and won the game 4-2. Luka Modric ended up winning the Golden Ball as the best player in the tournament. Ever since then, Modric has continued to perform at a high level up until today, where Madrid find themselves 15 points clear of rival Barcelona and in the semi-finals of the Champions League where they face Man City. So far in Real Madrid, Modric has played 429 games, scoring 31 goals and assisting 70 goals. In the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, Modric will captain Croatia, where they will face Belgium, Morocco and Canada in the group stage. So that's going to conclude the video. I just want to say Modric is probably going to go down as one of the greatest midfielders to ever play this sport. He has won so much in the span of his career. Like a lot of people say he peaked at 26. Even though from 26 up to now that he's 36, he has won a lot. He has won the Ballon d'Or, he has gone to the World Cup final and yeah, everything a midfielder can dream of. So that's the end of the video right now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I really hope you enjoyed this series because I'm turning this into a series. So I would like to know which player you want me to talk about next. My aim is always to talk about people that are not really out there and great midfielders, great players, great attackers, defenders, and people who you never see on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed this video once again. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and have yourself a good day. I'll see you guys next time.